I hope you all had a wonderful day. It has been an extremely frustrating day in the market. I don't know about you, but it has been extremely frustrating. The gold has been frustrating me. That's the fun of trading, isn't it? It's not always going to go your way. And the best thing to do is just to let the markets do what the market will do. And you just continue with your trading. All right, guys, tonight I want to cover two specific things in the training. Number one, I want to show you guys how to set up your cent account with FBS. Then I want to cover lot sizes. How do you work out your lot size on a standard account? How you work out your lot size on a cent account. And then I also want to just have a chat with you guys. There was something else as well. I think as I go through, I might remember. Yes, okay. Oh yeah, and then how to install the robots on MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. So we actually have a lot of things to cover tonight. So let's jump away with the first one. So guys, this is how you do your cent account with FBS. So step number one is you need to log into your back office. Okay, so you need to log into your back office. And then what you need to do is you'll see if I click here and I want to go add an account, you'll see it says I can only open up a standard account. I can't open up another account because that is a special privilege that we get from FBS. So what you need to do right here is you need to click the link that you have signed up with. You need to click on a link and paste the link that you used for the sign up. You need to paste it in here, in the URL at the top here, and then you will automatically get access to a cent account. Let me see if I can go into the other account and just maybe do it there. Let me quickly see here. This one. Okay, let me quickly see if I can open it up from that side. Let's see. So I can show you guys. So this is going to be the procedure every single time that you want to add a new account. So every single time you want to add a new cent account, you need to paste the link. So let me quickly get my link. I'm sure it will work with my link. Okay, let me just open up mine and get my trading link. And then I should be able to open it up. Let's have a look. Where's my trading link? There we go. All right, so what you're going to do is when you open up this specific section, you're going to click. So let's go through it again. When you get to your dashboard here, right, your traders area, you're going to click here on the drop down. Click on the drop down. Go to add a new account. And then you're going to go up on the URL and paste the link. Once you paste the link there, it will automatically open up and it will give you the option to open up a cent account. Okay, did you guys get that? So you need to make sure that you've registered your FBS account and then use the link that you used for the referral to paste it in the top. You cannot do this on the phone. You need to do it on the laptop. I think you can do it on the phone. I just think it's a bit more complicated, but you can do it this way. So you'll see now for this month or every single time you want a cent account, you can then have it. So I think if you actually go here and you go back to your dashboard and you try and add a new account, it's going to give me an option for that. But every single month when FBS updates the website or the cookies get refreshed, you're going to have to do the exact same thing. So I hope this is explanatory for you guys how to do it. Let's go through it one more time. You're going to open up your dashboard. You're going to go to the drop down here and say add a new account. Under that, you're then going to paste that URL, the one that you used to sign up with. If you did not sign up with a link and you went directly to FBS, you need to contact us so that we can have it switched out. Otherwise, if you don't form part of our company and our group, you cannot get this benefit. You then just submit it, and then automatically the sent account will activate here. All right, guys, that is how simple it is for you to get started with a sent account. Right, I hope this helps you guys in getting your sent accounts set up and getting ready to get start trading. The next thing you do, I just want to also put this on, guys, is in order for you to have swap fees removed from your account, you need to, I'm on the wrong one now. I'm on the wrong one. So what you need to do is you need to go to the bubble here. You need to then fill in your details here, start a chat, and then ask support to have all of your swap fees removed. It's as simple as that, guys. This is how simple it is to get started with FBS, and you can have all your swap fees and all of your commissions and taxes removed that easily. All right, so guys, that is how you create your sent account and how you have your swap fees removed. Please take note, if you have done the swap fee removal today, and in a month's time, you create another account, you will have to go through the same process again. You need to have your swap fees, then you need to go to chat support and you need to ask them to remove the swap fees from your account. All right, so you need to keep doing that over and over and over when you create new accounts, because they'll only remove that from the accounts that is existing in your back office. All right, just a quick update as well. I just want to run through this as well, because this is also important. I don't know if you guys are aware of the fact that FBS has just launched the new app. I don't know if it's going to be on my PC here. I don't think it's here. Okay, so let me rather share that on my phone. So FBS has just launched the new trading app. Absolutely amazing. Where do you get it? In your back office. I've already downloaded mine. That's why you can't see it here. But if you want, you are more than welcome to go into your back office and download the new FBS app. I will show you now what it looks like and why it is absolutely amazing. So one of the things you can do is you can go to the FBS app. You'll see if you open up the FBS app and you sign in. Let me just quickly sign in. You will see that the new FBS app, you can, all right, use Face ID. Okay, so one of the things you can do, this unfortunately does not work with sent accounts. It only works with standard accounts. But as you guys can see, you can trade directly from your phone. You can check your trades. There's some of the promotion or positions you've got open, your funds, you can work here. And then you can also manage your account right here. So you can open up different trading accounts. You can shift them around. And you can also go and trade directly from here. So you can literally open up the USD chart, right? You can open it up, drag it big if you want, or you can double click on it. You can bring in all of your different candlesticks. You can bring in your indicators the exact same way that it is on MetaTrader 4 or 5. And now you can directly place your sells and buys. So you can just click there and you can actually open up the chart. And here at the bottom, you can see there's a sell position. You can either put a sell buy in there. You put your volume. You know, here you can, this is your stop loss. This is your take profit. Okay, sorry. Here's your stop loss. There's your take profit. This is your buy or sell limits. Okay, so this is your, so if it's a sell when the rate is, just click on there. It will explain to you how it works. So that's a limit order. That is your take profit. That is your stop loss. So you don't need to have MetaTrader 4 and 5 anymore. You can directly go into the chart itself here. You can also get your info here. Here's your contract sizes and everything. knowing your contract size is very important for the next section I'm going to show you guys. So yeah, this is a really great one. You can switch between different accounts here. You can change your primary account if you want. If you want to have a demo account, you can have a demo one. It's entirely up to you. You can play around with this. But this is just a great app, I think, for you to, instead of having to download MetaTrader 4 and go through all of the things, you can just as well download it here. And the Bollinger Band is already there. So if you want to do the Bollinger Band, simply click on the F there. Just go on Bollinger Bands. If I can spell it correctly, there's Bollinger Bands. There's the Bollinger Bands. It works with TradingView. So you just go your length there. I think our length is, oh goodness me, I can't remember. Goodness me, Marnie. I will check. I think it's 2.8 is this one. 2.8. 2.8. And I think this one is 20 if I'm not. Yes. So here you can check your Bollinger Bands. You can change your time frame here. Absolutely amazing. They've made a whole integrated app so you can trade on the go on your phone by using one singular app. You don't even need to go into MetaTrader. Unfortunately, this one, you need to, it's a little bit more difficult on the stop losses, although I do think it's easier for the beginners. On the stop loss side, it looks a lot easier for me than the other guys. So, but this is the new FBS trading app. I really like it. I think it's a really good upgrade that they've done. So you are more than welcome to use the new FBS app, and you can trade directly on your app. So you don't even have to download MT4 or 5. It will automatically have all your accounts there. MetaTrader 4 or 5, depending on how many you have. You just click the right one and you trade off the dashboard itself. Okay, so we have now done we've now done the FBS app. We've also done how to open up a cent account and how to ensure you keep your cent account activated. Now the next thing we want to have a chat to you guys about, if you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat, and then I will answer them at the end of the session. So next thing is we're going to talk about lot sizes, because this is something I believe that I need to have a bit more of a discussion around, because I have received a lot of questions about what lot size should I be using, what is safe, what is not safe, how should I trade, and I'm going to be breaking that down for you guys now. So this is going to be really awesome, because you're going to now understand how lot sizes work. So a lot size calculator, there are many forms of them. So I cannot tell you which lot size calculator is the best one on the market. It's entirely up to you. But I have found that this specific one really works well. The Investopedia has also got one. And I think the other one is also my FX book is also. So you can literally, if you want to get a compound calculator, you can just say a lot size. You can go lot size calculator. And if you type it in, you will get a lot of position size. Baby Pips has also got a nice one. My FX books. I find Cashback FX to be a nice one. Hot Forex has got one. I also think that FBS has one as well, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think this is as advanced as the rest, but I like using this one. So I'm going to show you the two different ones here. So you guys can get a look and feel for the difference. So there's a couple of things you need to take into account when you decide on working out your lot size. So this is how I do it. I'm going to be sharing with you how I do it. You're more than welcome to follow along with what I do. Or if you really want, you can go work out your position size every single trade. That's entirely up to you. And you can take it from there. Okay, so let us go into, position. Why do you need a position size calculator? Because the position size calculator is going to give you an overview of what the proper position size is for your account. So the first thing you need to do is make sure of your currency, right? Make sure if you are in South Africa, there is special calculators that you can download into your MetaTrader, but this is the way I do it. I'm going to give you my example, and then you can take it from there, or you can get a lot more in depth with it. You can also work with, work out every single one. So what you do then is, let's say you got $1,000 in your account. You would then put your $1,000 in your risk percentage. Let's say you're going to risk 1%. Now, because I don't trade with stop losses, this is where it gets really funky. Because when you're not trading with a stop loss, how do you even know what size position you have? So this is a very big question I get, because people want to know, what do I do if I'm going to trade like you without a stop loss? How do I work out my position? Now, I normally work on a 200 to 200 pip stop loss. So normally I would start with 100 pip stop loss, and then I would go and choose the currency pair. So let us go to, before we do Euro USD, let's go to gold, because people have a misperception of gold. Okay, that's why I don't use this one. This one doesn't have gold. So on baby pips, they don't have gold. But let's go to Euro USD. Now, there's a very important thing to remember with trading is there's different contract sizes for different pairs. So if you're trading any of the base currencies like Euro or USD and that, your contract size is 100,000 units. Okay, because a lot of people get confused because they're saying, okay, how many units? Why is there units and then there's lot sizes? So units is the minimum that you must buy. So if you are buying, you can either buy 1,000. So if it's 0 on a standard account, if it's 0.01, then you are buying 1,000 units. If it is 0.1, you are buying 10,000 units. And if you are using a lot size of 1, you are using 100,000 units that you are purchasing. You are not paying for that. You are putting your portion in, and the broker is forking you out the difference. So you would then press calculate, and then this calculator will kick it out for you according to the calculation. So you want to risk on your $1,000 account, you want to risk $10, which means your position size you need to buy is 1,000 units. That means your standard lot size, standard, not cent, standard is 0.01. Mini lots, what is a mini lot? A mini lot, now this is very important. What is a mini lot? I need you guys to understand this. What's your problem? What's a mini lot? Because this is now where we get 2 cent accounts and there's different units for it. So let me see if this one is going to give us a nice diagram of it. So here we have it. Let's see if we can open up nice and big. All right. As you guys can see, trading is a lot of education. So a standard lot is 100,000 units. A mini is 10,000. A micro is 1,000. And a nano is 100. So a nano is where a cent account falls. It's 1 cent per pip. Okay. So I'm going to explain to you now how you can work that out on the same position size calculator. So what you're going to do there is you're going to now go back and say, okay, I have a cent account, Marnie. How do I work this out? So if you have $100 in your cent account, you will see that your cent account reflects it as the following, right? 10,000. Then you're going to go 1% risk, your stop loss, Euro USD calculate. Now you can see here that it's changed the formula, because this is your account balance that you need to work on. So now, yes, it's not, you're not going to be doing 100 US dollars, not, because you always need to carry the comma 2 forward. So you are risking $1, which is exactly the amount that you want to risk. Position size, 10,000 units. Then you're going to follow the standard lot, which is 0.1. If you're going to be risking 5% of your account, 0.5. Okay. So then you will follow the standard lot size. All right, guys. So this is how you work out on your standard, on your cent account, how it is. If you've got on your cent account, you would put the balance that reflects in your MetaTrader. You'll put it there. Now, this is how you work out Euro USD. Now, this is how I work it out. So I have a stop loss of 100. So when I go into my trades, when I take a trade, I will then look at it. Now, I trade gold. You guys know gold is my baby. I love gold. So I know on gold, this is how you work out risk. So where's trading view? Trading view. Let me show you trading view. So on trading view, if you go and assess, let me just close this one. Okay, so if you go to trading view, you can see that not gold. We're not trading. I don't want to do gold. I want to do Euro USD for you guys. So on Euro USD, this is a very important part. You need to get to know about the specific currency pair, because that currency pair is going to give you an indication of the how much movement the market has. So if you are on I normally do it on a 1 hour chart. So if you go to a 1 hour chart and let me just reset the chart here, because this looks horrific. Yellow. My internet is slow. Right. So if you have, let me just switch off all these things, because now I'm going to confuse you guys. Because I'm like, what the heck? But I'm still on gold. What the heck is your problem? Okay, so here we go. Here's euro. Now, if you look at euro on an average day, let me just remove all the drawings. So if you look at euro on an average day, right, you can see that on an average euro USD, here we have the 16th. You can see just by your calculations here. So normally I would take it run about here where the low was, and I would take it to about the high. So here you can see that Euro USD moves on average about 90 pips, right? So it has a bit of a 90 pip gap in the week, unless it starts ranging and going in a specific direction. So I can easily say to myself, I can handle 100 pip drawdown. If you want to be really, really safe and you're really, really afraid, and you're like, no, I can't be doing this, Marnie, then you can go all the way down to a 200 or 150 pip stop loss. And you can say, okay, no, I'm going to do that. And it's going to bring down your lot size to 0.33. And now you know I can handle 150 pip drawdown easily on my account. So if there is the drawdown that happens, I can handle that on the account. Okay, you can, even if you're really, really afraid, you can also go to 200, and then you can work on a 200 stop loss. All right, so this is the risk that you have on Euro USD. So gold is not shaped the same. And this is why I will never opt for a beginner to just jump on gold. I know, John, gold, you print money. I know that. But the risk is so high when things go wrong. So let me show you guys what happens on gold. So now, here is gold. It is XAU, USD, US dollar. Now, as you can see on this calculator, you need to put an opening price and a closing price. So this is how I would do it. I would just go to the current price of today. So I'll go there and I'll open up gold. And I'll say, okay. Let's say the price now, it's 2332. So I'll go there and I will say, okay, 2332, right? And then I will go into my calculators. You know, you guys know I have my lovely calculators, and I will put in a buy position at the current price here. And then I will go and measure out 100 pips. My internet is low. All right, so then I will go and measure out. So how do you measure it out? Very simple. Just double click on the actual indicator, and then you can just there do 100. And you can click, no, 1,000, sorry. 1,000. We are in gold. So there we have 100 pips. So the price would then be 2323. So then I go back to my lot size and I put in there 2323. And then now comes the confusion is if you have a standard account, let's say you got $1,000, right? And you want to risk 1%, you calculate it out, you will see it throws this out for you. Right. Because you need to understand that Forex pairs are 100,000 units per lot size. So that's why you need to include the contract size. And the contract size for gold is how much? It's 100. So if you go on to FBS and you go and click on the instrument, you'll see that the contract size is 100. Where with a USD-based pair, the contract is 100,000. So you'll see it completely. So this is a different calculation for gold. So you'll see my money at risk. So my trade size needs to be this, and check my lots. It doesn't even take my lots into account. That's why it is so difficult for you to find a really, really, really good indicator to show you your lot size on gold, because it is a different contract size, because gold is 100 contracts. Okay, so that's why I have my own way of working out gold. I work out gold as follows. I work with, so let's start with a $100 account. You've got $100, and I hope it's not in a standard account. I hope your $100 is in a cent account. So I have $100 in my cent account. When I now know that every pip that my trade moves is 1 cent. So let me see if I can share my whiteboard here. Then we can draw a bit. All right. What is this? All righty. So let's have a look here. So let's say now you've got $100. You've got $100 in your trading account. Right. That's how much you got in your trading account is $100, right? Now, we also now know that every pip, right? Every pip is 0.01 cents. So what does that mean? So every pip is literally 1 cent. Okay, that's what we now know, right? So if I'm going to have a 100 pip stop loss, right? So then we take that and we multiply that by 100, which is going to give you $1. I think it's $1, yes. So if the market moves, so it's 0.01 times 100 is going to give me $1. So that means, so what does that mean? It means that if the market moves 100 pips, I'm going to have a drawdown. How do I, oh yeah. Oh, that's not it. I need to actually learn this thing. Oh my gosh. All right, so that means that I am going to have, I apologize, I'll learn how to use this thing. This thing looks kind of like interesting. Okay, so for that means if the market moves 100 pips, I will have a drawdown of $1. Now, what is my lot size on this? That is if you use a lot size of 0.01. Okay. So now let's do the calculation. So if you are now going to be using, if you're going to be using a lot size of 0.1, it means that every pip is 10 cents. Multiply that by 100 and you will get to an, so that will now, not that, equal, will now equal $10 of drawdown. Right. So you guys understand now how the calculation works. You need to learn this. If you want to, if you really want to become a professional pro at trading, you need to learn and understand how the contract sizes work and how different currency pairs work. That's why if Euro USD moves 90 pips, it's not a problem. That market is so slow. But when gold moves, it moves at the speed of light because it's pips it's because the contract size is only 100. The smaller the contract size, the more the market. So when the market moves, it's moving a lot of pips. And that's why you need to be very careful on this. Now, now this one, where's my fancy arrow? There's my fancy arrow. So that means I am using a lot size of 0.1, right? This is the equation you need to make, guys. And then if I'm using a full one lot size on a cent account, again, this is a cent account, not the standard. I'll explain the standard now. If I'm using a standard lot size, it means that it's $1 per pip. So multiply that by 100 pips. That equals to what? A blown account. Now you guys understand why gold is such a dangerous currency pair to trade. That's why I always say to you guys, don't start out at gold. Or if you're going to start at gold, be very cautious. That is at a one lot size. And then obviously it gets bigger because if you now go to you go to 10, it means that it's $10 per pip. And then you then need to be very careful on what you are doing. So guys, you need to understand that it's you need to be very, very careful when it moves. But again, this is the standard sizes of the accounts. What you need to understand is on a cent account, every pip is 1 cent. On a standard account, this 0.01 you see here, on a standard account, so this is a cent. Let me write it there. This is a cent account, right? On a standard account, there is no cent per pip. This does not exist. What? This does not exist. 0.01 equals 10 cents a pip. Straight up. So that means 10 cents, 0.10 cents per pip. That means that the equation starts kicking in here. Okay, so you guys need to be, this does not, if it's a 0.10 on a standard account, it's 10 cents a pip. So if the market moves 100 pips, you are $10 down on a 0.01 lot size. Then 0.1 on a standard account. On a standard account means it's $1 per pip. Right. And then on a full lot size, it means that it's $10 per pip. So guys, I caution you, when you work out your lot size, especially when it comes to drawdown, you need to play it safe. You need to understand the risk that you're getting in. So this is a cent account. That's why I say to you guys that a $100 cent account acts exactly the same standard account acts exactly the same as the following account on a. That's why you'll see when you log into your cent account, it shows 10,000 units because it mimics the exact structure of a $10,000 account. So do not upgrade to a standard account until you have $10,000 that you can put into a standard account and start trading it. Before you get to 10,000, rather stick to the cent account, grow your account, because if you were able to grow your account at $10,000, that means you understand risk, you understand all the things, and then you can start trading. This is the thing. This is the part that is not taught. The people don't go very in depth into this because it's a boring subject, and not everybody always wants to hear about risk management. They just want to hear what is the best strategy and how does that best strategy work. But if you don't understand your risk, now here's the big question. And this is where you guys get hit the hardest. And I got hit. I'm not saying it's you guys. When I was a beginner trader, I got hit the exact same hardness as you. Remember we said on average, euro moves about 100 pips a day. This is gold. So where's this morning? Let me take this away. Here is gold. 22nd. Gold, just for today, has moved almost 700 pips, units, or points. It's moved about 600 points. So do you see it's 6 times the risk of Euro USD? 6 times the risk. Yes, you make more money. You make 6 times more money, but 6 times more risk than on Euro USD or some of the other currency pairs. That's why I will always tell you guys, if you're going to start with gold, make sure that you know your strategy inside and out. You're going to stick to it. You're not going to mess around with it, because gold does not take no prisoners. So on my $100 account that I showed you guys how I flipped it now twice, I was using a 1 standard lot size. That means every single pip was equivalent to $1. But because I understand what I'm doing, I was able to navigate that space successfully, because I know what to do. If I get into bigger drawdown, I hedge the account. I know how to get out of the hedge. So I'm able to trade with hedges. And if you don't understand that, then until you understand hedging, you trade with stop losses. It's better to take a knock in the beginning than for you to blow the account. So that's why I warn you on gold. So let's say, for instance, you are used to trading Euro USD and you are using a full lot size in your cent account on Euro USD. When you come to gold, I just told you it's 6 times the risk. So you remove, and if you're using one standard, you go to 0.4, 0.4 lot size. Because that 0.4 is going to give you the exact same return as on Euro USD. But you need to bring the risk 6 times that level down in order to understand it. If you don't do that, you will blow account after account after account, because this is how gold is structured. The contracts are smaller, which means more of your liquidity goes into the trade. And if you mess it up, you're going to feel it. All right, guys. So this is how you work out your lot size. If you are going to just be using stop losses, it's easy. Just pop your stop loss in there. It's going to tell you. So this is how I work. This is my personal philosophy. If I go into a trade, I'm going to give you guys my psychology. Remove the drawing. So here is gold for today. I don't want to. Okay, let's do it on the 1 hour. It's fine on the 1 hour. All right. So let's say you are trading the Bollinger Band strategy, right? And you're beginning at it. You're like, hey, I'm not really very good with it, but I'm going to work on 100 pip stop loss, right? I would not suggest that you use 100 pip stop loss and only hunt for 25 pips. You can do that. It's not. I will not advise on that. But let's say you say, okay, I'm going to use 100 pip stop loss. So what you would then do is, if you see that it breaks through and it comes back and you take the position there, you'll see that this is already 214 pips. So let's say you go to 100. So we make the units here, 1,000. And then obviously you're going to look for a 2,000 ratio, right? That's what you're looking for. So you would have then put your stop loss here, maybe underneath this point, and you would have looked towards taking 200 pips on this specific trade. All right. So then you would have put your stop loss there. Then you know that if the market comes back and it does hit your stop loss, then you're out of the trade. You're not going to lose money. But now, how do you work out your stop loss? So I work on 100 pip. So for every 100 pips, I have a maximum lot size. So if I'm going into a trade with a 50 pip stop loss, I will use one lot size. If I go into a trade with 100 pip stop loss, I will go in with 0.5. If I go into a stop loss with 150, I'll go in with I'll go in with lot size. Where am I now? If I go in for, so I increase it according to the increments of 50. So if I have a stop loss of 50, I will be using a lot size of 1. If I have a stop loss of 100, I'll be using 0.5. So if my stop loss is 70, I'll be using 0.7. Depending on how much my stop loss is, I will determine then what size lot size I have. Then I will break it all the way down. So the bigger my stop loss gets, the smaller my lot size gets. And that is called risk management. Because if that means that whenever I go into a trade and my stop loss has to be 200 pips, let's say, yeah, I put it under this week and I say, okay, that's 139 pips, right? So I'm already at 50 is one lot size. 100 is 0.5. 139 means I'm at a 0.3, 0.4, 0.4 or a 0.3 lot size. That's where I am at this point. Because that's what I'm willing to risk. Guys, it's about protecting your downside. Trading is all about protecting your downside. It's not about how much you're going to make. You're going to make what you're going to make. But it's about protecting your downside and making sure that you don't give more money back to the market than what you originally started with. All right, so this is how I work out my stop loss. I will do a PDF on this, and I will break it down according to an account size. So I will do a PDF for $100, $1,000, $10,000, and I will break it up into a standard account and into a cent account, and it will be a guideline. It will be a basic guideline for you to use that you can easily just have a look at it. I already have it imprinted here, so I know exactly where I'm going. No matter what currency pair I'm working with, I know exactly, you know, where I sit and what my lot sizes are. But this is for you. You can then have that chart. You can print it out, keep it with you, keep it on your phone, and just check your lot sizes. I can't tell you what lot sizes to use. That's entirely up to you. Some traders are really good. They can use a 5 lot size. They're okay with it. It's entirely up to you. You need to decide where you are, but it's very good for you to have a baseline when it comes to that. All right. Okay, guys, do we have any questions in the chat box? Nothing. Am I explaining that good tonight? That's awesome. All right. So we've now covered the lot sizes. You guys understand the lot sizes. I know you're not going to get it only tonight. We're going to be explaining a lot more about that because I believe that lot sizes is crucial in the success of your trading. And then the other one is how to install the robots on your MetaTrader 4 and 5. So let us run through that. Let me just open up one of my robots. Alrighty. And then after that, I will take some questions. Alrighty. Open up here. I'll shut this one down. As many tabs as I can here. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me show you guys how it works on the robots. So now here I am on my MetaTrader 5, and I'm going to show you how the lot sizes work. So what you're going to do, step number 1 is you're going to go to the website and you are going to download the zip folder. The grid machine is not in the back office because it's a free robot you get from MQLF Marketplace. There's a video on that in the back office for you to install the grid machine. But we are now talking about you installing a zip folder. So what you're going to do is you're going to go here and you're going to go to File and you're going to say Open Data Folder. So you're going to click on Open Data Folder and then you're going to go to MQL5. Then you're going to click on Expert Advisors. Now you will see here that here's all the expert advisors that I've installed so far. Now you can break this up into different folders for you. It's entirely up to you. I just throw them in here. So you can see here that I have the Gold EA here already installed on my laptop because I'm not going to put it on now. I already have it running. So I don't want to override this. I don't want to delete it. But what you're going to then do is you're going to go to the folder that you had the robot installed in. So I'm going to go there. And I'm going to go to that folder. Let me open up the folder. Where is the robot? Where is the robot? Here it is. So once you've unzipped the folder, let me share that with you guys so you guys can see it. So here's the folder. You're going to make sure it's going to look like this. Best robot for trading gold is going to be a zip. You're going to unzip it. And then when you double click on it, it's going to have an EA Studio MQ4, MQ5. MQ5 is for MetaTrader 5. MQ4 is for MetaTrader 4. Now, the next step I'm going to show you, you don't have to do on MetaTrader 4. It will automatically upload it. But for MetaTrader 5, you need to do the following, right? So we're going to go there. Since I'm on MetaTrader 5, I'm going to right-click this specific one, and I'm going to say copy. Okay. Then we are going to go back to my robot or my MetaTrader 5 account. No, not this one. No, not this one, not this one, not this one. No, well, I clicked on the wrong things there. Okay, so here, there's the robot. So in this folder, I'm going to go here and I'm going to right click. I'm going to say paste. Right. No. Don't copy and replace. No, don't copy. All right. Let me rename it to something, to version 2 there or something. So I can show you guys. Rename that. V2. Let's just do it like that. Okay, I just want to copy. All right, so let me show you guys that again. So here you're going to go right click and you're going to click paste. Okay, do you guys see it's there? But it's not ready to be used. It will not appear here under my robot. I need to double click on this. This is only for MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader 4, it will automatically install it and pull it in. MetaTrader 5, then I'm going to click on compile. It's going to run the code and say, okay, there's 0 errors, 0 warnings. It's ready. Then I'm going to close this tab and I'm going to close this one. Now you'll see that there's a little green thingy here, right? And now if I close this tab here and I go to my gold EA here and I right click and I say refresh, you will see that here is the version 2 of that studio. And all I do is I simply click on the robot, drag it onto whichever screen I want it, and then I input the settings. So that is how you install an outside robot, raw code. Okay. So all you do is you simply go in there. So let's go through it again. You're going to go onto File. You're going to click Open Data Folder. You're going to click on MQL5. If you're on 4, MQL4, you're going to go to Expert Advisors. And you can create folders for yourself. You can maybe say free robots, paid robots. This is entirely up to you. You're going to then go in there, right click, paste the code, right? Double click on it. Double click on this one. Compile it. After you've compiled it, you close that screen and then you'll see this green tick right here, which says to you, sharp, it is ready to be used on it. If you don't want it here anymore, you simply highlight it, right click, delete, close it. And now when I refresh it, it's gone. Okay. And where will I then find my robots? Very simple. I will find, so if it's closed like this, right? You will see here that it will say Expert Advisors. Double click on it and it will bring in. If it is a free robot, it will be under Market. If it is a robot that you've installed, it will be under all of these. You can either put it in Advisors, but normally it will be separate by itself here. You can create a folder to say the Marnie's robots, and you can put all of them in there as well. It's entirely up to you how you want to run this, but this is how you install a robot onto your MQL5 or 4, MetaTrader 4 or 5 platform. On MetaTrader 4, you don't have to worry. The moment you pull it into that and you click it, it will automatically compile it. If you want to just make sure that it's fine, you can also double click on it, just compile the code and make sure that there's no errors. And then you've also got it on your screen there. All right. So this is how you install a robot that is code. So the USD JPY robot is being uploaded as we speak. So tomorrow you guys will have access to the USD JPY. Here it is running at the moment here on my screen here. There it is with its input settings. And you can then make use of that robot as well. All right. So that is how you install dormant code, because some of the robots we are going to be doing, at least about 80% of them are going to be raw code that you're going to receive, and you need to put them on there. You are more than welcome to go and try some other free robots on the store place. If you find some good ones, then send me the name. We will back test them and see if there's some good settings to them. And who knows, maybe we can include them with some really good currency pairs for you guys. All right.